I'm filming.
Yeah, well, what, you want me to talk about something?
Yeah, tell me why you and Fred moved up to Maitai.
Because we hated it in town.
Why?
The house was getting built next to us and next to us. There was fights and arguments and dogs. Kids were fighting and arguing with other kids. And I thought, we saw this place, and my mother rang Mrs. Moncrief, would she sell the place to us? And she said, yes. And that week we put a house on the market and sold it. And we came straight up here.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, it was pretty rough. When we lived, we had to walk in lines. If you stopped, you'd have 3 people crash into you. It was only a batch.
Right.
And things were quite tough.
So there was just a batch down in the house there?
Yes, without the building that Fred built.
Right.
Extra. So you imagine us all walking in a line there.
How much of that was Fred's extra
It
stuff?
cost us a couple of, it would be $2,000, wouldn't it? $2,000.
Oh no, you had pounds
it would be
then.
pounds in those days.
Uh-huh.
£2,000. Now you're going to go backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be £2,000 it cost us. So we bought a little car.
Uh-huh.
That little Morris little Morris 1000. It was a little beauty. And I had, Vauxhall DX was the first one we had. And that cracked out on us. So Fred bought a little Morris 1000 and I got a Singer Gazelle.
So what year was this?
Fred knows the years. But Clinton, Stephen he's 47 now, and he was 10 when we were up here. Work it out.
10 when you moved up here?
Because he had appendicitis and had to rush into hospital and have his appendix taken out.
Because Mum was born in 59, and Steve is, what, 2 years younger or 3?
3 years younger, I think.
He would have been born in 62, so if he was 10 it must have been 1972 or thereabouts.
Fred didn't know the exact date. He's got a good memory for dates.
Right.
But we used to go up to Grandma's, the bars, fill the bars up and everyone was going into the same water. And there was trees all around here. The house had a great big tree, well, I can't think of the name of it, covered the house. It was that dark in the house, you had to turn the lights off. And so Fred cut it down and we got a bulldozer up to tow it down our driveway and rolled it into the river and it went away in a flood.
Right.
You would have ended up down our boat house.
Right.
So then we got light into the house. So once you get light, you could drive out of it. But the week before we came up here, what I used to do is come up every day and scrub the place out with disinfectant because, you know, we had possums and God knows and rats and all sorts of things in it.
Right.
Got it cleaned up and got the water cleaned up. But it was hard, and then we'd bike to work from up here. And I'd drop the kids off at school too. Pere and geez, gosh, it was.
So if you moved here in 1972, then you'd only have been here for a decade before I was born.
They all know the dates. I know Stephen was 10 when he was up here because I bought him a chopper push bike.
Right.
And he was tearing around with Ricky Miller up the road looking for beer bottles and things, and we sold beer bottles and that. Barry went hunting. He shot a pig and a deer before he went to college. I'd go and sell the pig and the deer, throw it in the boot of the car, drop them off at college, sell them, and then he had enough to buy his first motorbike. And Stephen sold all beer bottles before he bought his first motorbike. With a bit of help from me and Linda, of course. We're all working. Fred and I were working too.
Huh.
Yeah.
So what sort of people did you hang out with when you moved up here?
Nobody, we just worked. There wasn't many people up here then. Not many people were in the batches then. They were really Christmas batches. That's what all the places up here were for. Everybody turned up here in the school holidays for Christmas.
So the Crawford's place, how long has that been there?
No, Mrs. Healy owned that first. I'm
Right.
going back to when I was a young girl. And we had the cradle to pull us across there. We used to go and visit her. She had a shoe shop in town. He was a shoe shop, well known.
Right.
Then it was sold to some other people, I can't remember their names. 2 lots of people before that. One lot, the daughter had asthma a lot, and they moved to Australia, and she was good as gold when she got there. Then another lot stayed there. They didn't last long. Then Kelvin Westcott came, and they lasted quite a while. And then you Crawfords, I think, the next. That's all I can remember.